Hey there, everyone. This is Miss G just walking you through the steps of outlining and drafting your research essays, just in case these old links are no longer working. So when you are on this assignment here for the general genocide research essay, and you bring open your document, at this point, you should have already completed your research, where you found several quotes about the causes and the results of your genocide. Okay, you've also at this point should have completed the thesis, which remember is just plugging in these blanks, first with the name of your genocide, and then in your own words, the short, quick description of two things that caused it and two things that resulted from it. Okay, so once you have your thesis statement, you're going to copy and paste it onto your outline for that very first task, the thesis statement. So that is what we're going to be using to help guide the rest of our outline. The two likely causes of the Cambodian genocide are, the first one is the rise of communism in Southeast Asia. The second one is a desire to create agrarian utopia. And then our first result would be the Vietnamese invasion, and the second one is the generations of poverty. So when we're doing our topic sentences, remember, follow a basic formula of transition plus restate plus answer. So we start out with a transitional phrase. Now, if you need some help, remember with the assignment, there's a Google Doc there that has transitional words that you can use. So for your first paragraph, you can use words like, first of all, to begin, to start, in the first place, on the one hand, words like this. So I'm going to start out with to start. To start, or maybe even to begin. Okay, then I'm going to restate my question. And my first question are about the causes of the Cambodian genocide. So I'm going to say one cause of the Cambodian genocide was, and then I can literally copy that first answer from my thesis. Boom. Now I have a topic sentence with my transition, my restate, and my first part of the thesis. I suggest doing all your topic sentences at once. So now I'm going to go on to body paragraph 2. I'm going to continue with the formula, first starting with a transition. So I can go back to my sheet here, and my middle paragraphs, I can use words like along with, also, next, second, while, similar. So let's say I want to use next. I'm going to go back and say next. And the first time I said one cause of the Cambodian genocide was, so I'm going to copy and paste that. But this time I can say maybe like a second, or I could say another cause of the Cambodian genocide was. And now I'm going to go back to my thesis and this time take the second answer here. A desire to create a agrarian utopia, a farmer's utopia. Boom. Now I've got my first two topic sentences done. Now for my third topic sentence, remember, now we're not just transitioning to a new paragraph, we're also transitioning to an entirely new topic. So our first two paragraphs are both about the causes, and now we are switching topics and talking about the results. So we just want to make sure we're being very clear to our reader that we are switching topics from the causes to the results of the genocide. There's a few ways you could do that. You could say something like, in addition to these causes, one result of the Cambodian genocide was, or you could say, along with these causes, you could say, while there are causes, any kind of thing like that. And then again, we're going to go, we've transitioned now and we restated one result was. We're going to go back up to our thesis. We already used our first and second answer. So now we're going to our third. We're just following our thesis in order because it's our map for our paragraph. So our first one is the Vietnamese invasion. Okay, now again, for my last paragraph, I can go back to my transitional words and I can use something for my final paragraph, something like lastly, finally, after all, in the end. So I'm going to go with lastly. So there's my transition. Then I'm going to restate. I'm talking about the results still, remember? So I can copy and paste this. But remember, instead of saying one, I'm showing my second one. So just like up here, I said another cause. Here I could say another result or a second result of the Cambodian genocide was. So I've got my transition, I've got my restate, and now I'm going to pull my last answer, the generations of poverty in Cambodia. I'm going to copy and paste that right there. Okay, so now I have 4 perfect topic sentences that follow my formula. And remember, my topic sentence is going to be the first sentence for each of these paragraphs. So when I'm ready to start drafting, I can literally just copy and paste these into my essay. Okay, I'm going to have another short video that's going to walk you through picking your evidence. So if you need more help with your outline, please check out that second video.